Well, hello, my beautiful Taurians. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles love reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares, and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Taurians, this is your singles love reading for mid-February and beyond. I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. But of course, February is considered the most romantic month of the year. We do have Valentine's Day right in the middle of it, but of course we should all be leading with love every day of the year. But sometimes that is not the case. But it's more important than that. We do have Venus in one of the most romantic signs, Pisces, and there is a lovely connection and link between Neptune and Pisces as well. However, this connection can influence us all in love. It can, really tip us over into the realm of fantasy. So it is important to be really honest with yourself. If you are interested in someone who is either emotionally unavailable or physically unavailable, or someone who is connected to you, but you can't completely trust that person, it is time to really let that connection go and open yourself up to something that's more rewarding, okay? Because this person or this situation, because of the connection between Neptune and Pisces, it can feel very unfulfilling this month, or their behavior may let you down, okay? So just watch out for that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Okay. So there's definitely a connection coming in. I can see this already. There's a connection between you and a person, okay? So there is a spark. Is what I see. I can see that it has been very difficult for you when it comes to love. So you may have felt like there is not much potential with you and anybody at the moment. You may feel that you've felt underwhelmed by the opportunities, shall we say, that have presented themselves in love. You may have felt a little bit disappointed. You may have been expecting something, but nothing has happened, or you feel that there is, a lot of saturated opportunities online, but you just feel that none of them really connect to you. Nothing is really vibing with you at this time. But we do have the Lovers here, so you are calling in a soulmate. There is a change going on in your relationship status. Let's go a little bit deeper and find out what is going on there. Okay. Interesting. Thanks so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. We've got a 9 of Pentacles, and this is in the resistance position. So this indicates that, you will not be single for long. The 9 of Pentacles is a card of independence. It's a card of you focusing on your own goals and your... There we go, the Princess of Cups. So there is love coming on in, but it's almost like it's going to take you unawares when you're least expecting it. You're focusing on your goals and things that you really want to accomplish. Whether you're retired and you are looking for love, or whether you are connected to working in your career, whatever you are focused on at this time, it's almost like love is coming on in to surprise you, to capture your attention. And I really feel that it is a divine connection that will lead to higher level of commitment. Okay, your first card here is the Cross. This is your protagonist energy. So the Cross indicates that you have you have had a lot of difficulties, a lot of obstacles when it comes to love, and some of you may even have questioned whether you believe in love anymore. There's this energy here of feeling that you felt let down. You felt in the past that perhaps you've put a lot of effort in, because you do make a lot of sacrifice when it comes for love. I mean, love is to find the common ground between you and your partner. It is to compromise in some areas, but it shouldn't be that you're having to sacrifice things for others. It must be a reciprocal energy, because if you're always finding that you're giving your love, your care, your devotion to a person, and it's not returned in the way that you hoped for, then it's out of balance and perhaps is not the right connection for you. But the cross indicates that you know, you've got number 36 there. So when you reduce it, 3 plus 6 is 9. And that is the hermit energy. So a lot of you have been going through a major period of self-development. You've been learning a little bit more about yourself, about love. And also you are seeking answers at this time regarding love. A lot of you may be wondering, is love ever going to show up for you? Because we got the Lover's card here and the 5 of Wands. I just get this sense of... you know, nobody said it would be easy to find love, but nobody also said it would be this hard. I get this sense that you've, I feel that finding a loyal, long-term relationship has been challenging for you, okay? And we've got number 6 there at the bottom, which does indicate that you are coming into balance. And 6s tend to be the universe stepping in to send an opportunity that resonates with your heart. So this is about you. I feel like the lesson that you were meant to learn is about equality or reciprocity, that you shouldn't always be like over giving of your care and your devotion. Make sure that it is, you know, actions speak louder than words. So I feel like you deserve a partner who comes towards you in the same actions that you come to them in as well. Now also I feel like you have had a lot of responsibility on your shoulders, my beautiful Taurians. I do feel like you've been either working really hard or you've got things that you have to focus on at this time. This could be some of you, if you're retired, for example. Some of you, you know, you may be stepping into the role of looking after your children's children, or you may have a dependent that you're looking after in some way, or you are just focusing on other things at this time, because I get this sense that there are other things that are your responsibilities or your duties that you have to focus on, and you may not have had time to get out there and look for love. Some of you out there may be a carer and you're looking after a person that you love and you're devoted to, but at the same time I feel some of you are sacrificing some of your time or your needs in order to look after another. It could also be that you have children and, you know, you are looking after those, and you're trying to find a balance between you know, having some me time so that you can actually go out there and focus on finding a loving relationship, shall we say, or putting yourself in a situation to meet somebody new. And you've got just, it's like a fine line, trying to find that balance between things that you are responsible for and that you want to do. You know, I'm not saying that you don't want to do these things. You're actually connected, loving, loyal, devoted to whatever this situation is. And you may be thinking, okay, but now it's time to focus on finding love. So I do feel there is a shift going on. I mean, some of you, if you're career oriented, especially since you know, your 4th house is influencing you at this time, which is about stability. It's about, you know, building a foundation, feeling responsible, feeling that, you know, you got to look after your family. You got to think about your finances. There's so many things on your plate right now that you may have let love take a bit of a back seat. So I feel now you're getting into the front seat, as it were, and your driving thought is to want to attract love. Okay, that's what I'm picking up there with that card. Now, this is your protagonist energy. So the Lover's card indicates that you do have choice when it comes to love. The Lover's card used to be called the choice card, but this also indicates that you are a loving soul that deserves a partner who is consistent, someone who is emotionally available, and someone who is a soulmate. And that's what you're calling in right now. That's what you're manifesting. You're in the vibrancy or the frequency, shall we say, of a soulmate. With the Lover's card here, you are very attractive, okay? And sometimes you do not see that about yourself. But as you can see, there's loads of bees there. So I feel like you are attracting a soulmate at this time. You tend to be the sort of person who works on a connection. If there's something that is a bit off, you tend to want to fix it. So you may have also attracted people in your past who needed fixing, and you may have sort of given them the confidence that they needed or lacked in their life at that time, and then they regained their independence and left, okay, leaving you with like, was that an illusion of love? What's going on there? So you may have had a lot of disappointment or difficulty when it comes to loving relationships, but I feel you're changing I feel like you're changing your mindset. I feel like you're building your confidence, and there's definitely an energy here of you attracting a soulmate. I mean, the Lover's card indicates that there is a divine union on the horizon for you, but in the protagonist energy, it does indicate that you've had to make some personal decisions in order to move forward with life, and you're currently in a period of self-examination where you're wondering what it is you want. You know certainly what it is you don't want, but you are contemplating which path to take when it comes to love, okay? So for example, if you've been out of the dating scene for a while because you're in that hermit energy, which is your home body. The fourth house is all about being a homebody. Some of you may be compelled to think about working from home, or you are really focused on the home right now. Some of you may even be doing DIY, things like that, because of that fourth house influence. But with the Lover's card, this is also an indication of you sort of making choices to find a way to get yourself out there. So some of you may think, okay, you've been out of the dating game for a while. How do I put myself back in? And if that thought kind of terrifies you or makes you feel a little bit anxious, you may be finding ways around that. So some of you may actually go online dating because of the fourth house. You remain a homebody, but you're being connected out there to opportunities to find a divine counterpart. Some of you may not want to take that route, so you may think about doing something that challenges you with that Five of Wands there. Five of Wands is about, shaking up the status quo. It's about brainstorming. It's about really thinking about alternative ways to get to where you want to go. So some of you may think about putting yourself on a course of learning, for example, or see what's on in your community center, your local community events, and put yourself out there. Some of you may want to learn a language, or pick up a hobby, something that you're really interested in for you. So it doesn't feel like you're actually on a hunt to go looking for love, okay? So I'm just picking up that energy of like being out of the dating game for a while, really focusing on yourself, and wondering what sort of person you want to attract this time, because you are in control, okay? You're in control of that. We can change our frequency and attract a love that we truly deserve and desire by not settling for second best or any sort of shoddy behavior. So I really feel like you're building healthier boundaries. You've been going through a major period of self-development, and also with the Lover's card, I'm getting a sense that you're calling in, it's almost like I feel two entities coming together to create a wholeness. Okay, and I always say that we are whole all by ourselves, because if we have that sense of feeling like something is missing or that we are looking for our other half, it indicates that in some way we feel that we are not fulfilled in our own life, okay? And when we have that sense of lack, that we are looking outside ourselves, it tends to delay the process of meeting a soulmate. So remember, you are whole all by yourself. You are meeting your divine counterpart, and this love will be a wonderful addition to the life that you've already built for yourself. So I want you to be aware of those terms when you are attracting someone. Now that Five of Wands also indicates that some of you would definitely like creative brainstorming. I feel like this is a decision to go for someone who is not your typical norm. Okay, you may have had a type, or you may have a type, but you may feel that that type has not been working. I mean, there's some aspects of having a type that you can keep, but I feel there's part of you that's like, you know what, I'm doing dating differently this time, okay? The Five of Wands is also a card of competition, so I do feel like you already have somebody who's interested in you. I feel like there is, you know, we got the Lovers card there, which is a choice, and we've got the Five of Wands, which is, of course, you know, rivalry, competition, someone who is vying for your affection. There's more than one. And because you've got the cross there, this also can indicate that you are aware that you have someone or some people interested in you, and in order to choose one, you have to sacrifice the other. So I'm just going to pull a card on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know about having more than one option? The Emperor. There's someone who may be a little bit more mature in a situation, someone who's a little bit more serious. They may be very business oriented, or they may be someone, they still want to settle down. They're thinking about the future. This is someone you can trust. It is a divine counterpart. That is the person. If you're struggling as to who you can choose, this person doesn't have to be older than you in age, but they know what they want, they know where they're going, and they're serious about a high level commitment, okay? So if you do need to choose, I mean, you're going to choose the right one. You're going to listen to your intuition. You don't need me to tell you that. But I also feel if you do not have anyone that you are aware of right now as an option for love, because this is a singles love relationship, then know that you are calling in your divine counterpart. The Emperor energy indicates that you're calling in someone who is serious about settling down. Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles really connects to your fourth house as well. So you're looking for someone who you can trust, that goes the distance, someone who walks the journey of life with you. This person, it's interesting. This new person that's coming on in is someone who, they are a very, how can I put that? They are a very focused business person. I mean, or even if they're retired, because I'm aware that the energy, this person could be a little bit older as well. It doesn't have to be, but they could be more spiritually mature. They know what they want. So whether you're retired or not, my beautiful Taurians, you're calling in someone who is, you know, they got good money in the bank. They either did a trade when they were working, or they've got a trade that they became a master at. They're really good at what they do. They either run their own business, but it's someone who you can build a home with. Okay, this is someone you're attracting, someone you can build a home with, someone who is looking for long-term security, because the Four of Pentacles is about long-term security. So just going to go one more. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide Four of Wands? This is a person, I mean, you got double four. Fours are about building a foundation, and they're about security, basically. So I feel you will be in this secure relationship with this new person. The Four of Wands also indicates engagement, settling down, moving moving in together, or moving into each other's property, you know, sharing time with them for like a couple of months, and then them with you, and then suddenly you both realize that actually, why don't we just move in together, because we're spending so much time in each other's places. So I really get this sense that you're meeting someone who's wanting to settle down. This person will lead to a high level commitment. And this person could be very strong Gemini in their chart. We've also got some Aries here as well. Could also be a bit, you know, Virgo, Taurus energy. We've really got a lot of Aries, Sag as well coming through. Okay, just so you're aware. So I feel you're halfway there when you meet this person. Okay, and if you feel like you've met this person already, this person, you'll know who this person is by, I mean, this person will ask you to move in with them. I wouldn't say quite quickly, because I feel it's a natural, organic step in that direction. It's not rushed. But I feel this person is very passionate. They challenge you in the right way. You could meet this person, if you haven't already, at a competitive arena. It could be at the gym, could be a sporting event, could also be somewhere where you do something that you enjoy or you are passionate about, like a hobby. This is coming up quite a lot in some of the readings, because I feel people right now, they're looking for something special. I mean, we all should be looking for something special always in life, because life is too short to not look for the magic, right? So I feel you're not settling for second best and you're finding someone who has that spark, someone who is exciting to be with, and that's who you're attracting at this time. We do have the birds. It's in the resistance position, so it does tell me that perhaps you've not been getting out into the community as much as you should be, or you've not been getting out there, or you've not been talking to anybody at this present moment in time. Okay, or you haven't been talking much to people perhaps, but in the resistance position, so it's like I got it in the reverse. By the end of the 4 to 6 weeks, it indicates that you will be getting yourself out there. So if you've found that you've been a homebody, you may not be like wanting to run out there and get into like a speed dating event, for example, but I feel like you get yourself out there in order to... Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They just gave me that there is an invitation coming that you will receive. And it is a friend who sends you this invitation. And you will be in the company of friends or people you know when you meet this person. Okay, so it could be that your friend invites you to join the gym with them. Or it could be that your friends invite you to a birthday event, or you are invited to something, and that's when you meet this person. Okay, it could even be a friend of a friend, because they're showing me the 4 of Wands, and that's about going out and having fun. So it's like getting out there, having fun, meeting someone, being in the company of good people. And with the birds tend to be a community oriented energy, and again, friends. So I feel you will be I mean, it could even be friends that you haven't seen for a while that say, oh, we're having a reunion. So look out for energy like that. That's coming up there very strongly as well. They're actually showing me a toucan bird. Okay, I know this is a hummingbird, but they're actually showing me in the water a toucan bird. So either there'll be an image of a toucan that you see in the next 6 weeks or so. Notice it. That means you're closer to meeting your soulmate, okay? It could also mean that you go on a date with someone and they've got like a picture of a toucan in the background, or the place is called the Toucan. So please take it as it resonates. I don't remember really what the spiritual energy of a toucan is, but it's like exotic energy, very colorful, very flamboyant. So this person, I feel like this person is very noticeable. There's something about this person that people notice, but this person notices you, is what I'm picking up here. Ace of Pentacles in the resistance position. Excuse me. Excuse me. This tells me that you have perhaps, held off in investing in relationships for a while, or you have literally taken yourself out of the dating scene because either you've been too busy, you've been focusing on your goals or responsibilities, but the universe is actually sending you someone who is a real gift, okay? The universe is stepping in to bring you someone who is offering high level of commitment. I feel like this is someone you've manifested. There's almost this very strange, dreamy energy about this person where when you see this person, it's like, I've seen you before. It's not that you feel like you know this person, but I feel it's almost like, did I dream of this person before? I don't know. There's something, I feel like it's really interesting. They're different than your usual type, but there's something about them physically that is normally your type, if that makes sense. So it could be that you have a certain type of look that you tend to go for, but they're totally different in terms of personality, okay? So I definitely see a change going on there. With the Ace of Pentacles, I also feel that you and this person, you plant roots. There is a solid foundation between you both. So you get off to a very good start. You get to know each other. You're building by learning more about each other. They're just showing me like knowledge. They're showing me books. I mean, there could even be a conversation about old books, and I'm talking about... what do you call it? Antique type books. So this person may deal in antique books, or they love collecting antique books, or you do. There's something about antique books. Could even be that where you go for a date, there's antique books. But books tend to mean knowledge, or there could be some sort of commonality with regards to ancestry, okay? That's what I'm picking up there as well. But I feel you and this person, there's like deep roots with you and this person, and it will grow. It only gets stronger and stronger the more you get to know this person. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. It's in the resistance position, which tells me that you are someone who is super independent, my beautiful Taurians. You're focused on your goals. You're focused on saving your finances. Whether you are retired or focusing on a career goal, or even if you're in between jobs right now, you are someone who is very good at conserving your finances. You've been they just give me this energy of you are fabulous, you are awesome, and you've had to learn that through your period of self-development, because you did not realize this when you were younger. They're showing me that you had a lot of anxieties, or you felt perhaps when you were younger that there was no investment in a love relationship, and it knocked your confidence, okay? But I feel like you're building your confidence and you're stepping into your power. Also with the Nine of Pentacles, as you can see here, there's a golden egg, which means there's new, okay? So I feel like you're opening yourself up to new. You're releasing any past situations through all that personal development you've been going through. I feel like you're ready. You're so ready. They're just giving me this energy of you are ready for a new relationship. Even if it's your first relationship, I feel like you are ready. And this person is coming on in strong, and they're offering pure love, okay? This is someone who's very romantic. This person is also very independent. I would watch out about a ghost of a lover from the past, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Because there's someone here who depended on you a lot when either you had a previous relationship with someone, they may have even financially relied on you sometimes. This person, I feel like they're still offering, how can I put that? I feel like there's no substance to what they're offering. I do feel like there's potential for an ex to reach out. I mean, when we get to Valentine's Day, whenever I do the readings, there's always this little something in the energy where an ex is reaching out. I know this is a singles love relationship, but I just want to pull a card on that. King of Wands, Queen of Swords. You've turned your back on this person. This is someone who is only thinking in terms of sensuality, shall we say. There's no substance. This person does try to influence you to take them back in some way, but I feel like you and this person, you're just heading in different directions, okay? It's shown up like that. So, I mean, with the Queen of Swords, I feel like you're leaving. Queen of Swords always leaves or turns her back to the past. Male or female, not a gender specific reading, it's about the energy, but I feel like you're being very decisive about what you want. You're being really honest and direct, and realizing that any old patterns, you've outgrown them. You've evolved now. They will not fly with you anymore. So I feel this definite energy of you sort of looking to the future and turning your back on the past. But there is a potential for this person to reach out during the month of February, because I feel like your ex is thinking, it's almost like they're going through an energy of all the times they've let people down or disappointed people, and they're trying to it's almost like resolve their consciousness, their conscience, sorry. So I've got that coming through, so just watch out for that, okay? But I feel this person, they're still not ready to settle down, so I'll move on from that energy, okay? Now, also with the Nine of Pentacles, they're telling me I'm not finished with this. Also with the Nine of Pentacles in this position, it does mean that your status, which is single, will turn to, being in a coupledom, shall we say, in the not too distant future. Because when you turn it in the reverse, in the resistance position, it tells me that you will be in a high level commitment relationship, okay? And that you are being very, I feel like you've been a little bit guarded when it comes to love, maybe based on previous experiences, because I feel like you've been let down in the past. So you're not just going to open your heart to anybody. That's why this new person who's coming on in, they're really special, and you will feel that about this person, okay? Okay, it's interesting, they gave me a toucan earlier, and now they're giving me like a zoo. Now, whether you are for zoos or not, that's, I'm not here to judge anybody. If I had my choice in life, I wouldn't have the animals all cooped up in a cage, of course, but they're just showing me a zoo. So this could be something that either this new person invites you to, or maybe they campaign, or they work. I'm not really sure. They're just showing me a zoo. Loads of different animals, very exotic. Zebras, orangutans, lions, giraffe, penguins, sea lions. There's loads of different ones that they're showing me right now, and they're showing me a path right through them. So, I mean, they're all animals, so it could be like, you know, trust your instincts. But, you know, I feel like you and this new person, very passionate connection, very loving. We've got the lily there. Lilies represent passion, of course, creativity. So, I mean, it could literally be the zoo. You could be literally listening to this reading, and when you finished, there's like a documentary or something about a zoo, and it really indicates this is a sign that you're about to meet somebody new with regards to love. These things, they may mean nothing in the moment, but they suddenly start to mean something when you see them in your everyday, and they're pointing you in a certain direction. Okay, now with the lily, of course, this is about wisdom and it's about experience. So I really feel that you're going to meet someone who, I mean, it could be that they are slightly older than you, not by much, but I feel spiritually they're a little bit more, I feel like they've been through a difficult journey in life, and it's forced them to become older and wiser than their years. I feel like this person had some difficult experiences. This new person had some difficult experiences in their childhood, and they grew up real fast. Okay, so I feel like they're more spiritually mature, but it doesn't have to be an age. I feel it's more their what they want for love and life. I feel like they're very serious about settling down. And yeah, when you get this card, it's also about, you know, a long process. You will be with this person for, you know, a very long time. I feel this is your person, actually. I feel like to the ends of time. So I feel there's a high level commitment here as well. Okay. Again, they keep highlighting how hot this connection will be, how, you know, intense. So it's going to be hot, 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 like passion. Okay. I feel like the heat is on. It really feels intense with this new connection that's coming on in. You will know straight away that this person is your person, and the number 222 will also be relevant. So they may have a cell phone that has 222 back to back somewhere embedded in their cell phone number, or they live at apartment number 222 or block 222 or whatever it is. There's something about 222, or they maybe take you to a bar that's called 222. I'm not sure. It could even be the time that you meet this person or the time that you message. So just look out for that number as well. We've got the Death card here, which symbolizes change and transformation in your love relationships. The Death card indicates that you are evolving. You're becoming more mature. So you're not accepting old patterns or bad behavior from situations that perhaps you accepted in the past. I do apologize. There's a lot of sirens going past right now. Hope it's not too bad for whoever that is for. The Death card is like a reminder that you must shed what is old and familiar in order to embrace something new. So I really feel there's a new beginning happening for you here. They're really highlighting the key right in the center as well. So I feel like you have been seeking answers when it comes to love, like why did certain situations not work out for you? They gave me something very profound in the Scorpio reading, and this is a Scorpio card. That's probably why I'm picking up the energy, and maybe you've got Scorpio placements. But even if you don't, it's quite profound, which is sometimes we leave a little part of ourselves in past situations with past people, and we may feel at first that we've lost a sense of ourselves or we've lost a piece of ourselves. But actually, the universe is trying to detach you from those parts of yourselves that you felt were not lovable, or you felt that you could accept negative behaviors or accept less than you truly deserve. So the universe is making you almost let those parts of yourself go so that you can embrace this new transformation within yourself, where you step into your confidence, you become more spiritually aware of who you are, your path, your true north, and building healthier boundaries. Because that old part of you may have accepted situations that the new you will no longer accept, because you have evolved from that. Okay. Also with this card, I feel like it really is kind of like an indication. Make sure you're not holding on to any outgrown situations or people because you are about to welcome new love in. The Six of Pentacles is a card where the universe pops in and surprises you. It's almost like the universe does you a favor by orchestrating a meeting with you and somebody new. Now this, you could meet this person at I keep getting you're going to meet this person, something to you're invited to. I mean, it could even be that you're invited to help out on a charity event or some sort of communal event that you're helping out at. But the Six of Pentacles indicates because you are such a good, loving, generous, kind soul, my beautiful Taurians, it's only justice that, and it's only fair that you should have a distributed karma. So I feel like some really good karma is coming your way, and the universe is going to surprise you, okay, by sending benevolent energy, sending you a gift of a new person, and it will take you by surprise, okay? I mean, look at this. There's even a tiger on here. I mean, there is a multitude of, there is a bat, a tiger. So I don't know, there's something, I mean, your person could even be like a vet, or you know, a vet who works in the zoo, or worked in the zoo if they're retired, or if you're retired. So please take it as it resonates. There may be something that's connected to animals. You know, you can always tell a measure of a person. If an animal likes a person, that's a good egg, right? That's a good person right there, because animals always know. So if you do have pets, maybe it's also an indication to watch your pet around the new person, and they will tell you everything you need to know about that person's character, okay? We've also got the Princess of Cups. Now, this is the equivalent of the Knight of Cups. This indicates that there is an attraction between you and a person. There's someone coming on in to offer love. The universe is encouraging you to get out there and, you know, have fun and let your hair down and allow your imagination to run free, because you're about to attract this person that leads to a high level romantic loving relationship, okay? Also with the Princess of Cups, this is an indication that some of the lessons that you were meant to learn in this lifetime were to, you know, find out more about who you are and love yourself a little bit deeper, okay? Because this card is a calling to fall in love with yourself, and then you can fall in love with other people. We can never truly love another person if the cup of love that we have for ourselves is full of trust issues, self-loathing, codependency, insecurity, all of those things, because it means we cannot truly offer ourselves up in terms of being open and vulnerable and authentic. We can give parts of ourselves, but we cannot give ourselves fully if we have all of those other things that are going on, okay? I feel like though you are ready. I keep getting this energy that you're ready. And this indicates that, as you can see, there is someone coming on in who is offering, you know, a wonderful romantic journey of a lifetime. And I feel this person will actually, you'll know who this person is. They give you a compliment as soon as you meet them. And it could be that they say, oh, I really love your shirt, or I really love your pants or your shoes, or there's something about the eyes. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. They'll give me, there's something about the eyes, okay? I know that seemed like a bit of a plot twist. So maybe they give you I mean, they may even compliment you on your eyes, but as soon as they give you a compliment about whatever it is that they compliment you on, you notice their eyes. There's something different about it. There may be like, either a beauty spot in their eye, or there's something unique about their one of their eyes. It's only one of their eyes, something unique about it, okay? Because they're only showing me up close one eye, okay? So they just pay close attention to one of their eyes. There's something really different about it that's not appearing in the other eye, okay? So I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm just going to get you final card before we close. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? They're giving me a song right now. It's a big disco hit, I guess, from yonder years. Ring My Bell is what they're giving me. I don't want to, the way that it's going, ring my bell, ring my bell. So yeah, they're only just giving me that on a loop, Ring My Bell. This could be a song that you may hear over the next 6 weeks or so, and that indicates that you're closer to meeting someone new, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Taurians? What do they need to know? Okay. Thank you so much. I'm sure grateful. What is going on right now? They showed me a pyramid. They showed me a pyramid for pretty much every sign. Or every sign is getting a pyramid. So whenever pyramids appear, I know I'm using an Egyptian tarot deck, but you know, they don't all have pyramids in them. They're indicating that there is a soul contract between you and this person, and you may have shared a past life with this person as well, but I guess you'll go into that deeper if you believe in that, and if you don't, then of course you won't. But the first card here is in the shadows. Oh, don't know why. So weird. I went to show it up like that, in the shadows, and I was just showing it to the light. Weird. Okay. It says here, keep your personal life private, not the right time, move in silence. Okay. Now, whenever I get this card and it's to do with love, it can mean that let the relationship move organically. Okay. Sometimes we can discover not secrets, but parts of ourselves and others slowly in a relationship. So that's what social media sometimes has removed, because sometimes we can go on social media and look at a person's profile that we're interested in, and we can see a picture of them hugging someone, and we can misconstrue the picture and think, oh, they're with somebody, or oh, there's a romantic connection there, or what's going on here. We can misconstrue. So it's really important, to organically allow things to come out. So I really also feel that, for example, if you were cheated on or treated really badly in a past relationship, my beautiful Taurians, talking about it right at the beginning of a relationship sometimes is not the best way forward, okay? And of course, the right person will accept all parts of yourself. You're being honest and open. But I feel this is about your journey with this person. So if you tend to be someone who talks about the past because you've had a bad experience, it's important to remind yourself that you're living in the now with the person in front of you, okay? A friend of mine, she went on a date, and the guy was really serious about wanting a relationship, wanting to settle down, really like my friend, but he kept telling her his insecurities about being cheated on because of a past situation, and it just really put the relationship out of balance, because my friend really liked him back, but at the same time she's not there to constantly how can I put that? Pacify someone she's just met, okay? Two people need to come to each other in reciprocity. Of course, we've all got our fears, we've all got moments of anxiety, but it's about letting things slowly occur, and you build trust that way. We've also got reaching, so it indicates you will reach your goal. You've got the Lover's card on your mind, so that means you're going to get to where you want. The moment has arrived for you to reach your desired destination. Carrying out the plan. So this is the divine plan for you and a new person to come on in. Very romantic. And we've also got breakthrough. So yes, you've been having difficulties in finding love, but now is the time to open yourself up. It says, escaping from what controlled you, a breakthrough to success, an important development, okay? So you are elevating and you are ready for this divine union that is coming in for you. And it will bring a lot of peace and a lot of balance. We do have a leaf, so maybe it's you're turning over a new leaf, okay? But I'm really getting this energy of winds of change. Somehow you're going in a different direction when it comes to love, and because of that, I feel like you're shedding everything that's old in order to make space for new, okay? Thank you so much, I'm so grateful. There's something about this person. Later down in the relationship, they're going to give you a leaf that looks like the shape of a heart. Okay, act surprised when they do that, but they are going to give you a leaf that looks like in the shape of a heart. Okay, this person's really good with nature as well as animals, so I feel like it's a very exciting divine union coming in for you. Okay, I feel like you'll meet this person, as I said, an invitation, but it could also be that you're invited to take part in something that's challenging or competitive in some way, something that you enjoy doing, and yeah. This person may also be like on the sidelines when you first meet this person. They don't really want to be in the crowd. They're just on the sidelines, but you notice this person straight away and they notice you, okay? So I'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Taurians. If it does, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is so important for me too. Thank you so much, my beautiful Taurians. Love and light.